Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two news stories. Firstly, Gita Choreda made his position clear about the role of security forces a few hours ago when he appeared on DWTV. PPLF Debrecen Wing and Gita Choreda groups in recent days issued statements about the role of Tigray security. Gitacho held a meeting of Tigray interim cabinet. After that, a statement was issued. That statement was criticized by TPLF Debrecen wing. So that is why Getachew had to clarify in an appearance on DWTV last time. What did he say? Secondly, was a few days ago I criticized Somalia's president. I said that if he is not fluent in English, he should not give interviews. He shouldn't speak in English. He can use Somali language because at international level, you must uh, you represent a country. That is why uh, you must speak with conviction. Conviction only comes if you have command over a language. Hamza Abdi Bare, the Prime Minister of Somalia, is in New York these days, attending the summit, General Assembly. He was interviewed, and that was the most pathetic interview I have seen in years. I mean, he had several pieces of paper with answers written. He was reading from those papers. He did not know what he was talking about. I mean, why can't he speak in Somali? Is it a stigma for a Somali leader to speak his language abroad? These leaders should promote their own languages. Why do they make a just laughing stock of themselves by using a language which they have no command over? I have a clip of Hamza Dipar. If you can decide for yourself. Let's start from Tigray, viewers, where role of Tigray security forces is crucial in the ongoing political stalemate, which is not intra-TPLF stalemate. Some people say it's between two TPLF wings. It's not a big issue. Entire Tigray is involved, I believe. Tigray interim government is involved. TPLF is involved from grassroots level to top tier. DSF is involved. Tigray channels are involved. It's not a small issue. Gita Choreda presided over a meeting of interim cabinet a few days ago. After that, Tigray interim government issued a statement saying that the cabinet held a discussion and it was agreed that Tigray security forces will continue discharging their duties under the guidance of the interim president and cabinet. TPLF Debrecen wing then lashed out at Tigray interim government and Gita Choreda. It said that Tigray security forces are independent, they're autonomous, they cannot work under Tigray administration. If they come under Tigray administration, they'll come indirectly under federal government. So Tigray security forces are independent. Their role is maintenance of public order. Tigray government, interim government cannot use them for political uh, agenda. Tigray security forces led by Tadesse Varede in some statements announced neutrality. They say they are neutral, but they want the two parties, the Bratzian wing and Getachew wing, to solve their issues through dialogue. Though we know that TSF is divided. Some channels are definitely supporting the Bratzian wing. Varede is so far cool, calm, calculated, not taking sides publicly. Gita Choreda appeared on DWTV yesterday. He clarified his side's position about what Tigray security forces should do. He said, yes, Tigray security forces must remain neutral in the political conflict. It should not take sides. Tigray security forces should not be party to this conflict. But he added, if anyone tries to dismantle Tigray interim government, then it is the responsibility of Tigray security forces to protect the interim government, his government. This is what he wants from Tigray security forces. That if TPLF Debrecen wing tries to remove him or his government by force, then where they should support him in protecting him and his government. Now, what will TPLF do? TPLF would say your government is illegal. You're no more part of TPLF. Why would where they protect an illegal administration? It's turning into basically a war of words. Gitacho wants Varede to protect his government. TPLF wants to paralyze the government of Gitacho. He wants security forces to put pressure upon Gitacho to leave. Fight still ongoing. Political fight. We don't know how it will end. We'll have to wait. Meanwhile, Getachew announced that his meetings will go on. His public forums will continue, and they have planned something for today as well. We'll cover the incoming videos. Just like TPLF is holding public discussions across Tigray, Getachew says his meetings will also continue. Indoor meetings, no public rallies. Where they banned public rallies. So no party, neither Getachew nor the Bratskian wing, no one is conducting public rallies, but they are holding indoor meetings. But the messages being delivered through these indoor meetings are inflammatory. I'll do a video on that in coming hours. Second was Hamza Abdibare is in New York. There he was interviewed, sitting with Danish foreign minister. He talked about Denmark's cooperation with Somalia on humanitarian issues. But the man had several pieces of paper with answers written on these pieces of paper. He was reading from these notes. He was fumbling and stumbling, and this is how he conducted this interview. I would say that Somali people, Somali journalists, Somali influential people should tell the leader that speaking native language is not a stigma. Promote your native language. If you are not fully competent, if you don't have full command over English, if you cannot speak English, it does not mean that you are not educated. Education has nothing to do, civility has nothing to do with English language. So just watch the interview of Hamza Abdibare. You can see how he performed.
For Somalia, IDA is critical, central to enabling our ambitious transnational transformational agenda in this hopeful post-debt relief process. 360,000 people gaining access to water. All in all, on my point of view and point of Somalia, IDA is very important. Thank you very much.
Minister Rasmussen, I heard that you were there when SDGs were actually built. So you do have a personal history to SDGs. And you just heard from Somalia how important IDA is for the country, and we call it the best deal for